Okay, once again, hello YouTubers, this is Evenball, and it is Sunday, July 13th, 2014, and I've got another batch of games here for you. Didn't overspend again this week, so doing pretty well for myself here. Anyways, let's get right to it. Alright, the first item here is a big controller, a Logitech Speed Force wireless controller for the Wii. This is a proprietary controller that is used for only a couple of games. At least it says Need for Speed Undercover, and maybe a few more, I don't know. Okay, here is what the controller looks like when it's outside of the box. It's got a nice feel to it. It's got force feedback on it. It's a pretty sturdy controller. So these are only compatible with a few games, and I don't have any yet, so I really can't test it. But once I do get a game that I can test it with, I will give it a shot. Alright, real quick, I got a PlayStation game, Tekken 3. $4, not a bad deal at all. Anyways, Tekken 3 is, of course, a very popular game, a very popular series of fighting games for the PlayStation, and this one in particular is very good looking, especially for a PlayStation game. It's running in a really good resolution. Everything just looks just right. I'm very impressed with what the PlayStation can do with this one. So it's a lot of fun, and it looks great. Well, I got these three at a Goodwill outlet for a total of 33 cents. But don't get too excited. There's no game in any of these. Yeah, these are just empty cases. But they do have their instructions, all three of them. So I will be on the lookout for games for these so I can complete them, just like with my Star Fox Assault. It's always a cheaper way to get a complete game when you buy them in parts. Goodwill will sometimes get these games in, and they will lose the GameCube discs, and then they'll just put these out to their Goodwill outlets, so that's where I grabbed them. And then they just sell them to me by weight. So it's a pretty good deal overall. Okay, I got these next four games at a swap meet. I went all over the place, even a few garage sales, but I couldn't find much. But I found all these at a swap meet. I paid $12 for four games, not too bad. Anyways, the first one is Jurassic Park from Oceansoft. It's kind of fun game, but it's not all that great. It's top-down view, and you're running around zapping dinosaurs with a little electrical gun or something. I don't know what the heck that is. I've been trying to figure out what it's all about, but it hasn't been all that fun, but it's not a bad game at all. I've been through much worse. Okay, and right under that is Nightwriter for the NES. And this cart is terrible. This cart is in terrible condition. They even whited out the label on the back. I'll have to continue cleaning this up, but I have confirmed that this works. So yeah, you are just driving Kit around and you're shooting down bad guys on the road. It's not that exciting. I played much worse Western developed games though. I played much worse acclaimed games though, so it's not that bad. But I'll see what enjoyment I can get out of it. Alright, next up are my two GameCube games of the week. First one is Cars, of course. This is complete, and what can I say? It's Disney's Cars. It wasn't the best Pixar movie, but it was alright. Naturally, what are you going to do with this license? But you're going to make a racing game, and that makes it one of the better licensed properties of that era. Actually, it's actually a very good racing game. It's not a great or anything, but it's a lot of fun, and it looks great too. All right, and the last game here for that batch is this GameCube game, Rocket Power Beach Bandits, based off the Nickelodeon cartoon about a bunch of extreme sports kids. Remember extreme sports from the 90s? Yeah. Although this is basically an early 2000s show, it's all about these kids who go on crazy extreme sports adventures in their neighborhood. It's fun. It's just a somewhat forgettable platformer. Next item only cost me $1. Isaac Asimov's Robots VCR mystery game from Kodak. I never heard of Kodak making a game before, but here it is. They made a board game for VHS, and it's got a nice tape in there, and it's got some cards in there and stuff. It's complete. It's complete in the box. Well, it's just it's a movie basically. It's just a 40-minute little movie, and you use these cards to follow clues with the movie, and then you come up with who did the attempted murder at the end of the film. It's very cheesy, and it's a lot of fun. There is a review of this. I know Spoony Experiment did a review of this game, and it was hilarious. You should check that out. Okay, I was able to fit in a brand new game under my budget this week. Batman 2, Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes for only $10. And I've got it sealed. I'll just open up that seal and start playing it. What can I say? It's Lego Batman. It's great fun. All these Lego games are just a lot of fun. So I need to get that Lego movie game as soon as I can. Anyways, that is all for this week. Hope to have more games for you next week. I'm going to be going on a trip. And I'll be game chasing while I'm on the trip. So I'll be grabbing whatever I can find. Thanks for watching.